Good morning and welcome to your Tuesday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum here with some wisdom for your day. I'm kind of smiling because apparently Facebook got whatever the issue was with their go live button fixed, and so I didn't have to do the hokey pokey and turn myself around trying to get on here today. So awesome. So, hope you're all having a good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let's do a little bit of breathing. Some nice deep belly breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning, Abigail. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the sunrise. Good morning, Susan. Good morning. Welcome. People starting to roll in. We're just doing some nice deep belly breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning, Cindy. Welcome. Glad everybody's popping on this morning. We have a card that we've had recently, and so my thought is it didn't chime particularly for me, but I think it chimes for the broader population right now, and so we'll hold big space for this and the healing that is inherent in the process. So more breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we have the Wild Offering deck from Tosha Silver, and it's about turning things over, about letting go. Good morning, Carolyn. Glad you are here. I think you'll like this card. Letting go, allowing God to hold what's heavy, etc. So we're going to revisit the God jar today, which I know we did yesterday, but sometimes it's helpful to hear something several times in a row. And like I tend to say, if you hear something once, you can probably blow it off. If you hear something a second time, perk your ears up. And if it comes around a third time, pay attention. So we're going to start with the back of the card because, again, I just love this image of Ganesh, who is the remover of obstacles, which fits in with our card today also. So the remover of obstacles. So just think about a cheery little pink elephant with multiple arms when you're struggling with something. Good morning, Lucy. A perceived obstacle, because oftentimes those obstacles are exactly what we need to get us working through whatever's been in the way of where we're going. So if the obstacle's like a boulder on your life path, Ganesh is the one who helps you move the boulder off the path so you can keep going. Blow it up, climb over, walk around, dig under, whatever you're going to do, right? So our card for today is despair. Despair. And I love the lilies of the valley on there because here, good morning, Ruth Ann, glad you are here. Here they come out in May, the lilies of the valley. And to me, they're just sort of this harbinger of spring. The shaking off of the winter slumber and moving into spring. So let's see what comes with this card. Another nice deep breath in. Let it go. I open to receiving what's in this message for me. Despair. I need your divine intercession right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Think about that. Maintaining peaceful vesselhood. Yeah, it's a word. I made it up. Maintaining peaceful vesselhood regardless of what's going on around you. Regardless of what's happening in other countries, regardless of what's happening with our Congress, regardless of what's happening politically in your hometown, regardless of what's happening at your job. Good morning, Mel. Glad you are here. Staying in that place of peaceful vessel. So I want you to just try that on right now. Close your eyes. Not if you're driving. Some nice deep belly breaths. And I want you to just go into your heart space. Breathing right there. Receiving light. Giving light. And notice that as you allow the light to light up your heart, you kind of automatically and organically move into Peaceful vesselhood. Peaceful vesselhood. Thank you, Cindy, for posting the card. I appreciate it. So, anticipating that Spirit is already intervening on your behalf. Why? Because you've asked. Good morning, Gwen. Glad you're here. When you ask, you can receive. The middle step there is believe. Believe that merely by asking, whatever's in your highest and best good is going to come your way. Does that mean poof, something's going to go away? Not necessarily. You may still have to walk through that period of darkness. Peaceful vesselhood, yes. You may still have to walk through it. Fabulous, Carolyn. Glad you're feeling peaceful. That is perfect. So you still have the cancer. It's going to be treated. You're getting your mindset in the place of health and vitality and wisdom and joy and all of those things that work to keep your body vessel in a state that is not conducive to cancer hanging around, right? So we create this sacred space, this beautiful vessel. We hold it in the light and allow. Whatever the message is that the cancer is giving you, you receive that message, you release the messenger, and you move on, right? So again, I'm going to go back to our God jar as the way to turn this over. The card says, lift this darkness from my soul. Put it in the jar. Put it in the jar. The darkness that I'm turning over to you to hold, God, Spirit, Creator, all that is, universe, is, write it down. Put it in there. You could also add to that and everything attached to it. Because sometimes we're not aware of, why is this happening now? Why did I get cancer now? Why did I lose my job now? Why is my spouse leaving me now? Why am I being moved to leave my spouse now? Why now? Put the why nows on the card. Let it go. Let it go. And we don't always have to know all of the roots of everything in order for us to heal and move on. Sometimes we do need to know some stuff. If I need to know, I'm open to receiving those answers. If I don't need to know, I'm willing to set this down and move on. Frame it up however you need to frame it up. But to me, that the despair, that feeling of despair is a cue. It's a very clear cue that what you are thinking, what you are doing in that moment isn't working for you, is not working for you. Time for a change. So then, lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. I hand it over to you, Spirit, whatever you choose to do with it. I'm an open vessel. I'm ready to receive the guidance. Where from here? What do I need to do next? Who do I need to be? What kind of being, capital B, do I want to be at this point in my life, on this part of my journey? Open me to your highest plan. Again, I would go back to talking about this or something better. This or something better. So one of my peeps that I do some exchange with sent me a message this morning that she was basically getting back on track with a routine she had created that was for her highest and best good, but due to some major stressors, had fallen off on that for about a week, 2 weeks. So today she texted me in the morning letting me know she was getting back on her routine. In there, I will guarantee you there's been some setting aside, some handing over to make space for the routine to come back in, right? So again, sometimes we are creating an open space, a vessel, an empty, initially, vessel to contain whatever it is that's this highest plan. Okay, I've made the space for the highest plan. There's often stories in the Bible that talk about that, creating space, laying the groundwork for, opening up to. That's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing today. We're handing over the despair, we're handing over the doubt, we're handing over the fear, we're handing over all of that stuff that impedes our being in that state of peaceful vesselhood. So, what I hope for all of us today is tranquility and peace and serenity, all encapsulated in that title, Peaceful Vesselhood. All right? Have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you are capable of far more than you think you are, including remaining at peace regardless of what's going on. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.